Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. This is another epic BUSHCAM. Myself, Stephen, and today, Gaz are in the bush. Lads, are you comfy? Are you snug? And it's the first time we're in the bush with Jose. Yes.
We're in Mourinho's bush, lads.
This is the first time I've been in a bush with 3 people, apart from that other time that we don't speak about anymore.
You've never been in a bush with 2 other men, then you've not lived. What sort of tractors that, Gaz? You know tractors.
What? Why do I know tractors?
Don't pretend
You used to live on a farm, remember?
Oh, of course.
Right, that guy in the middle is scary as... Look at him, look at him. He has killed people. He
looks like my year 10 PE teacher.
Oh, there's Mr. Rooney left out of the squad.
I wonder if he's injured or they've just realised he's a fraud.
In the pictures of him and Crawler, he did have some strapping on his ankle, but I don't know whether that's just...
In all seriousness, before everyone fucking dives in on the comments and absolutely ruins us, it's a very important part of the squad.
Born, bred in Liverpool, working class lad. What does he have in common with Jose Mourinho? What are they talking about, genuinely?
Well, they're both football men.
I know, but...
They're both winners.
But really just a bit... If imagine, apart from football, what could they genuinely be talking about there?
Hot Wheels.
Heineken?
Hot Wheels sounds like something that really
you notice the groundwork that's going in at the bottom here? We're doing something for the under-16s pitches, I think. There's also floodlights going in at Carrington. I clocked them the other week when I was here. We've got floodlights so we can do training.
Oh, so it's not just Paul Pogba's new car or something like that?
How mad's that though, that we didn't have floodlights to do outside training at Carrington? That's kind of wild, isn't it? Especially when it gets dark at 4 o'clock sometimes around here.
Just positively mental.
How about this though? They haven't used the club sponsor tractors.
Oh, what with Dwight on?
What are they called?
What's going on?
Yanmar, they're called Yanmar. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. We're not even using our own club sponsor.
Ed Woodward would kick off. Yeah, there's
the man, the myth,
doesn't actually look all that hench, does it?
He's lost some. Has he lost some weight?
He looks like he's lost a bit.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Look at Luke Shaw. He looks like he's on a bloody lad's holiday in Marbella.
Definitely a golfer, isn't he?
Look at them.
He's limping, though, isn't he?
The boys there, they actually do look like they're on a lad's holiday.
He's limping, isn't he?
Well, he's not in the Europa squad.
He is limping. It like what?
He's limping.
But he's walking like.
You stop taking pictures. That's really annoying.
Sorry. I'm happy to be
in the bush. Jesse Lingard. I felt sorry for him at the weekend. He had himself to blame, but
he needs a game, Schneider.
They all have games like that, don't they?
Yeah, and it happens when you come back from an injury. The tempo of that sort of game as well. I was glad that we played homegrown players though.
Hey, he doesn't.
I better be quiet. He can probably hear us. Imagine if we got caught by Zlatan in here.
He'd kick your teeth in.
Yeah.
He'd kick you into next Tuesday.
He looks pissed off still, don't he? He lost the game.
Be. Good. Should be pissed off.
Memphis. Oh, that's a friendship that flourishes.
I hope it flourishes. And I hope that starts on Thursday. They're both.
Nah. Look at the way Memphis looks at Pogba. He's like an idolising little brother.
Did you see the way he was looking at Zlatan a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, it's the same sort of thing.
The way I look at pizza.
What's Fosu done to his hair?
Oh, they've all just gone down
Rooney
a bit of blonde hair route, haven't they?
He's having it, innit? Rooney wants to feel it. No. Rooney's doing that typical white person thing of going up to a black guy and going, "Oh, mate, can I touch your hair?" No, just because you've got none.
Oh, they're getting friendly there with one of the new coaches. Each man.
Yeah, just stuff like that. I know this is me
it
looking.
Looks very relaxed.
This is me.
Schneidlin, everybody looks like they're chilling, really. Everyone's got a big smile on them.
Looking far.
They got bollocked the other day.
Did you hear that there was an argument in the dressing room half-time Saturday and Mourinho let it play out and then come in, calmed them all down and changed it around? Yeah, I love that as well because it shows passion. It shows people care. Because if they just come in at half-time losing and they just sit there and like look at the floor, wait for it to finish and then go back out again, that shows no one cares. The fact that they care enough to start arguing and supposedly it got quite heated, so I like that.
Yeah,
it shows character.
Same. I agree.
I wonder what these guys are talking about. These that have all got they all love a little dab. Jesse, Memphis, Paul.
Dance moves Friday.
You could tell these all get along quite well. Listen to the same music, do the same.
Yeah, they're all young lads and that, innit?
And it's good to see Jesse smiling again.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I think I love Jess.
Probably got chewed out at weekend, but obviously.
Oh yeah, and I think everybody. I think even himself, he recognised that. He came up. He said it on Instagram or Twitter, didn't he? Apologies, no excuses. So
we met his dad, didn't we, at the derby a couple of years ago, right? I know that, but from looking at his family, I reckon that his family are all match-going Reds as well. I reckon he knows himself. There'd be no.
Well, his brother did a fan cam at the Liverpool game, and we won that game. And I remember asking him, "How did Lingard play?" And he went, "He weren't all that, or he was all right, or something like that."
I was watching some videos.
Zlatan's the only one that looks a little bit down. Everybody else looks kind of chipper, don't they? Everyone's got a smile. They're all having a bit of a laugh. You know, everyone looks kind of relaxed. But apart from Zlatan looks like he's in a mood still. They're dancing. They're actually talking about dances.
They're genuinely doing dance moves.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, Jess, no, not now, Jess.
Not now. Got to mention the fabulous shade of flamingo pink that is Man United's training kit this season as well.
It looks like a washed out red, doesn't it?
It really does.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Look, Charles, he's moving.
Trying to say, guys?
You're saying you're a fashionable guy, mate.
Carrick might start. I'm not seeing Carrick over this year.
Yeah, Carrick needs to play as well. There's a lot of players that
there's a lot need minutes, yeah. I mean,
I remember I was talking about it with my mate the other day, and I was saying, we could have started Schneiderlin in the derby, and we could have started this, and we could have started that. And he pointed out that you're saying we should have started these guys, but the reason Jesse and Mickey didn't perform was that they hadn't had any match time. Yeah. So the same could have happened with Schneiderlin, and I hadn't thought about it that way. So maybe Mourinho was kind of had his hands tied with who he could start in that game.
Do you know who I can't see?
Who?
Do you know who I can't see?
Who?
Bastian.
I
know he's not in the European squad, but
he's not a United player.
He is a United player. He's registered in the Premier League squad. Yeah, he's still.
I thought we terminated his contract.
No, we've written off his.
No, that's financial things, isn't it? That's
just
like
written off his fee. It's an accounting thing more than a squad thing.
Yeah, because when we sell him, we'll never get money for him.
No. Well, we probably have to even chip into his contract if he goes somewhere else, I reckon. What's this one here now? It's not the normal opening the gate and closing the gate. This is more of the looks like a cowboy.
He's huge, isn't he, that Zlatan? I mean,
you opened the gate for Zlatan, that's what happened.
The gate opens, Zlatan.
Yeah, like a supermarket door. Yeah, if you go Carrick, European game, Carrick to keep the ball, or Schneiderlin at the base to win the ball, and then you go with Herrera or Schneiderlin or Fosu-Mensah, two of them three as a midfield three. That's a really strong.
I think our best midfield's a midfield three of Schneiderlin, Herrera, and Pogba.
Yeah, I think the only reason we play 4-2-3-1 is anyway.
For Europe, yeah, exactly. Give Pogba a rest.
Exactly.
Let him get back on it again for Watford.
I feel Pogba's gonna play.
Yeah, so he gets confidence up, get a goal.
Get a goal, yeah. And I think like it'd be nice to start to see some partnerships building. You know, Memphis maybe playing with Pogba, or Marshall, Pogba, Schneiderlin. We've got a lot of players that I think can grow together in this team. We need to start playing them together. He's one of them.
He's underrated, mate. He's well underrated. People say last year they're so wrong. He's what Carrick was a few years ago, where people can't see the graft he's putting in.
I am 50-50 still on the fence with Schneiderlin. I'm not sure whether he's absolute crap, or I'm not sure if, like you say, he's going to become a sort of Carrick-esque player.
He's not absolute crap.
Some performances last year made me start thinking that this is, as we can see now, Memphis and Pogba doing the new celebration.
Oh, Memphis might be there.
What was that? Like, use the force on him.
I want Memphis to do well so badly.
We all do. It's because he's one of the most talented players going. There aren't many more talented young players in the world.
I think in the counter-attacking team he does it, man. I think he does well in the counter-attacking team. He was receiving the ball stood still, right? And he's a muscly lad. That means that's a lot of weight to get going. He's not like a Ryan Giggs that can just start, or a Jesse that's 8.5 stone who can just start moving. He's a muscly lad. I bet he's 12.5, 13 stone. That's not the most agile. He can go when he's moving, but to get him going, I don't think you give him the ball in a static position. And we was giving him his ball last season with his back to goal on the touchline, and then be like, yeah, figure it out, stupid. And I don't think we really played to the best of his abilities. We've seen it in the under-21s when he could get behind the team a little bit, and he could get behind, and he's absolutely lethal. And I think someone just needs. I think he is a confidence player. I think he's really insecure sort of personality. And I reckon if someone can just put their arm around him, and that's Mourinho for me. Mourinho's one or two things, though, isn't it? He's either your best mate or he just Schweinsteigers you. And exactly. I think if you get on his good side, I think you'll see something from him.
Smalling needs a game, doesn't he?
Smalling needs to play. Smalling should get a game on
Thursday. Every guy here needs to play. Smalling, Darmian, Rashford.
I mean, even Darmian, though, he's a player that everyone's dismissing, and I don't think that they should be. I really don't think they should be.
I don't think going forward he's the most attacking fullback in the world. I don't think he's the greatest at that, but I think defensively, I think he's a real technical defensive player.
I thought Mourinho would like him because of that.
Yeah, I did. I thought if you go for like an asymmetric defence...
Are they racing? Who is it, Shaw against Rooney?
Oh, they're not 100% in this. They're not 100% in.
Luke Shaw was talking to one of their coaches in depth earlier. I think he is carrying something. I think he had it with England, and now hope it's nothing serious. But
I tell you what, I'm impressed with how quick this bush dried out after yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine that now?
Oh, if it was raining like that now,
I'll be legging it inside with these.
I'll have to leave you to the bush, lads.
The lightning would be attracted to Fellaini's hair.
It was hitting the top of the head, wasn't it?
Was it?
The spikes on the top of the head, yeah. We also had the death ray from the top of the Beefham Tower as well yesterday.
Oh, really?
Those of you who are not in Manchester, Google death ray, Beefham Tower.
Can you imagine doing this with someone you don't like?
It's the scariest thing. I don't like either of you two, so.
But can you imagine doing this with someone you don't like and you're like trying to avoid looking at their face? Rooney's got no friends, so he's just holding Herrera's hand.
See, Rooney looks like... Oh, sorry, there. Herrera looks like
ultimate
he's Rooney's carer. He genuinely looks like he's Rooney's carer. What's going on there?
Right then, so it's been another eventful day in the bush, and we survived without the thunder and lightning coming back. Guys, how have you been? How was your first day in Jose's bush felt?
Magical.
Yeah, Jose's got a well-kept bush.
Well trimmed, well kept, and we didn't get caught this time. Let's hope we don't get caught on the way out. Guys, thank you for joining us. I've been Adam, he's been Gaz, he's been Steve. We've been in a bush inside Carrington, watching the players get ready for United against Feyenoord. The preview's up now on Full Time Devils, so make sure you check that out. We're out of here.